The question for today is, which MMA organization outside of the UFC do you see making the biggest impact in the sport in 2019? Here are your choices. Bellator, Golden Boy MMA, One Championship, or Ryzen Fighting Federation. Dan, you go first.
It's tough. Obviously, Ryzen got their name in the headlines, so to speak, in general, just by attaching themselves to Floyd Mayweather. Obviously, that didn't come through, but even if for some reason that did, I still wouldn't go with them per se. Although I'm wishing them well and really enjoy their product. Golden Boy's got a lot ahead of them. They got a whole card to put together and promote, which looks to be their first challenge, so to speak. So we'll just let them do that. We'll see where they go from there. I don't think they're going to be too popular. So I think it's going to be between One and Bellator. One is doing a lot of huge things. I think they're taking the more recent narrative. They're very fresh in our head. But at the end of the day, that DAZN, 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 however you want to say it, monster behind them. They're acquiring a lot of people. We're seeing them acquire boxing. They're attached to Bellator. Bellator was already doing things with a big trajectory with Scott Coker. So you know what? I'm going to stick with Bellator for consistency. I think they're going to, if we're going to split hairs, they'll be the biggest impact non-UFC 2019.
I think it's going to come down to 2 Grand Prix, right? The welterweight one in Bellator and the 125 one if they do it in one championship. But when you sprinkle in everything else that Bellator does and the fact that just it's tough to watch one championship because of the time zone thing, I'm going to go with Bellator edging them out.
How about the first comment, by the way, before I give you my answer? This is from Gabe Killian, who listens to the show. He says, how about the promotion that is offering $1 million to tournament winners? The obvious answer is at Pro Fight League. Can't believe they didn't get a mention. And I also am surprised they didn't get a mention. They've been all the talk this last summer, fall, and now closing up with PFL 11, where they will have 6 $1 million winners. I definitely would have included them. But to go with what they did toss our way, I think Bellator is kind of just a slam dunk. The moves that won championship are nice. I still need to see about another 10 to 20 of those. They don't have to be trades, but just free agent signings. Like I'm already excited about Kevin Bellignon because he got put over by Bibiano Fernandez. So there you go. I've liked Martin Wynn. I've liked Angela Lee. There's a lot of fighters that I've been familiar with, but without them getting put over by a South American, North American, European that's had some measure of success, we just don't know if they're good. So if you toss, hey, the best guy from Myanmar versus Indonesia, they're going to fight. And they're both undefeated. Good for them. But I don't know how good neither one of them is. I need to see a little bit of ABC, some connecting of the dots. But Bellignon looked great against Fernandez. So I'm still going to go with Bellator, but I have liked what Bellator's done. Sorry, One Championship's done the last 3 months. And yes, PFL does need to get some love.
Yeah.
I can't wait for December 31st. I think it's going to be pretty good. Pretty fun event to watch. So here's how it broke down, though. We got to go with what the question was. Bellator had 47%. One Championship wins. They got 48%. This is according to the final results. 2,025 votes came in. Golden Boy and Ryzen way behind with 2% and 3% respectively. And there you have it. There's today's Daily Debate brought to you by the MMA Junkie Radio team.